dirty. Don't get it twisted. Smitty though. Don't get it twisted though.
Green Light City, baby. Yeah, Smitty.
Smitty.
You know, rest in peace to one of the legends. With that being said, back to you. Let's see it now.
What's that? Go ahead.
You're bringing the ball down the court, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You're bringing it up. Okay. Now, you're not coming down center court. You're coming down on the right baseline, right? I'm guarding you. But I ain't guarding you until you cross half court, right? So now, I angle you off to where you got the baseline to go, you can't go middle. Long arms extended. What's going through your mind in this situation as you coming up as OC?
Attack.
So, I mean, you're known for a lot of herky-jerky. Where did you get the herky-jerky from?
I'm attacking. Oh, that was the Allen Iverson back then. You know, that's the one, too. So
shout out to AI.
That was the Allen Iverson crossover back then, bro. Like, I want to be like AI so bad. You feel me? Like, just being honest. But
so you didn't want to be like Mike, you wanted to be like AI?
Nah, I never want to be like Mike. I didn't. I was like AI, Spud Webb. Like, they was the littlest dudes on the court. I wanted to be like one of the little dudes on the court.
Somebody you can identify with.
Yeah, I can identify with. Yeah, relative. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Isaiah Thomas. You feel me? Like somebody related.
So when was it the first point that you said, man, I got some, you knew you had that game? How young was you?
I was probably about 12 because I was playing in the Midnight League in the neighborhood, and it was like 16 and over, and they let me play with the Midnight League. That's when I could only cross over with the right hand. And I knew back then.
You wasn't coming here.
No, I was just all mostly right hand. I do a little bit to the left, but I was all mostly right hand.
Yeah.
And I was about 12 years old. Since I've been 12, I never played with the people my age. That's why I always felt like everybody that was my age coming up in school playing, that nobody could hold me because I always played with the older people. I've never played with nobody my age until I got to high school.
So you was playing with the big boys from day one?
I always played with the older guys.
When you was out there, have you ever got banged on by the big boys?
Nah, I've never was under the court. I'm cherry picking. You know, I'm down court, I'm out.
Smart man.
Yeah, I'm out.
Easy too, good
but
field goal
once I started getting older, I started trying to do, that's when I got my post game together. You feel me? Then that's turned to another man. Another man.
What was your greatest game?
My greatest game, I ain't gonna lie, my greatest game was East Chicago, bro.
Ooh, did it on the Thugs.
East Chicago, man. See, that's why everybody always talk about the, you know.
Say I can't get in because I'm dressed like a thug.
Hey, everybody always talk about the North Central game and all that. Like, that's cool. Don't get it twisted. That was a cool game.
We barely thought about Ripple after that.
No, I know y'all did. Us same feelings mutual.
We loved you, though.
Yeah, no doubt. But, we played against like East Chicago.
Ripple had some cold.
Gary Roosevelt, Providence St. Mel, East Chicago. That's why I said my favorite game was East Chicago.
Was it at East Chicago?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh, so you at your best in the trenches.
In the trench, on my mama. Hey, I'll never forget it. We played against East Chicago. I think we beat them 48-40. And I think I had 36 points that game. Swear to God. I mean, I put on the field that, like, you know, that was something.
With the victory?
With the win, yeah. To
the critics, with the victory.
Most definitely.
So you had 36 points in 32 minutes with the victory.
Yeah.
And they was talking, I know they was talking real dangerous in the crowd.
At first they was, but then they started cheering for me, bro.
I did that before. I did that in Florida before.
They started cheering for me. Hey, I swear.
Yeah.
They kept saying, do that crossover, do that spin move again, you feel me? But
don't ever forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can win a crowd over if you're cold enough. With that being said, as time progressed, here you are senior year, sectional game. Time to shine and show everybody what time it is.
Let's go.
What happened in that defeat?
We wasn't ready.
Who wasn't ready? Let's call names. We called names on Green Light City. Who wasn't ready?
Look, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I don't remember everybody's name. Just being honest. I don't remember
everybody's name. Tells it all right there on that squad.
I don't even know names for people in the street. So that's just me because I don't do no rapping on this thing. But long story short, nah, we just wasn't ready as overall, bro. Like, that's how I'm going to just put it. We wasn't ready. I can say I wasn't ready then.
What was you?
But I gave it my all.
Did you?
I don't never not give it my all.
Who was the best player you ever played with over there? We got Apple Duck. We got Price, R.I.P. Apple Duck. We got what's my boy name? He was a freshman. He probably was a year older, right before Steve. He ended up getting killed like damn near freshman year or somebody.
Oh, you talking about Steve Weber?
Weber.
Yeah.
Shout out to Weber.
Oh, that's my guy. Like me and him.
What was Weber out there doing?
Oh man, me and him together, bro. I swear to God, that was something to see, man. We had fun. Like that was the only time. Just be honest, that's the only time I came down to play a JV game was to play with Weber. I swear to God, I asked Coach, could I play a JV game to play with Weber? And he let me do it.
Shout out to Weber.
We played against Shatar. We had about 80 points, literally. I swear to God, we were at the scoreboard.
Yeah, I didn't know him like that, but I heard about him from so many people that's credible.
To be honest, that was the most. He was one of the most, funnest guards I ever went against when it came to, because I go out to Riverside, play them out west. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like he had the crowd out there, I had the crowd east. So like when I came there, it was like, dang.
The best of both worlds.
Yeah, the best of both worlds. But then,
minus R. Kelly now.
But then.
Speaking of Weber, let's go into another Weber.
Go ahead.
I think you'll enjoy this story. Chris Webber's little brother. Somebody asked me. I think I was talking to Buki earlier. He said that he was asking me who had ever killed me, and I'm like, nah, ain't nobody ever killed me, but I can tell you who killed our team. Dwayne Clemens will know this. Chris Webber's little brother, David Webber, hit us for 51 points, broke Larry Bird record at 45. And every time he shot the ball, from the beginning to the end, every time he shot, he said, "Thank you, Jesus." For 51. I ain't never seen nothing like it, but I know one thing. I got out there in Florida, Gators, Teddy Dupay and them boys, y'all remember them? Who was the coach back there? Donovan. Whole crowd against me. I'm battling with my guy Tazell Archie, another cold point guard from Pepperdine. Don't get Pepperdine on the West twisted. And next thing you know, the whole crowd's against me because I'm roughing up they All-American. And just like you said against East Chicago, that gets us, our focus really focused, and then Eye of the Tiger turns into First Blood. Next thing you know, that's one of the reasons I start betting on God. Because for some reason, as the crowd, the whole arena was against me, I learned from what he did. I started shooting, and I said, "Thank you, God," every time. And walked out of there, still talking about it to this day. Back to you. With that being said, who was your toughest opponent? Who was your toughest opponent?
See, that's why I knew. You know what? I knew you was gonna ask that question.
And I talked to a lot of killers, and they always reluctant to point out who was they tough. But somebody ran up on you at some point. Bruh,
I swear to God, like y'all might think I'm arrogant.
The same answer here from the killers.
Nobody
knows. Baxter just said it.
Nobody.
Listen, Baxter, Mosey, Oouie. Y'all need to start. We not bringing nothing.
Nah,
but people.
I'm just telling you, everybody was my age. Hear this, they was my age.
I got the same story, to be honest, but
they was my age. So I never felt like nobody my age could really play me. Like I don't care who you is. I've never felt threatened. I swear to God on my life, Lord kill me now, I've never felt threatened by nobody on that court, bro, on my life.
Well, actually, sir, shout out to Lil Leon. Now, he was on the team. The footage don't display whether it was him or not. But shout out to Lil Lee and his team because they found a way to take you out. Now, did you feel when the doctor said vertebrae was split and glitching, Was there a part where, because you had to feel a threat, because according to you don't want to play anymore. Was there a threat in the air from injury?
Nah, let me tell you something, man.
Take us back to that.
Let me tell you something.
Take us back to that play now. You were zooming down the court. I'm going to tell you what, you got the rebound. You came down the right side. Then you crossed the middle. Then you crossed back to the right. Then you went over here for one of them double pumps. And something happened. What happened? What happened, Oouie?
Man, listen, man. First of all.
Is your back all right?
Nah, it's my neck. Is it? Still hurt. It still hurt, y'all. Still hurt. Swear to God.
Shout out to Lil Lee, military minds now.
Hey, but nah, that's a 40 and over lead now. Man, look, bones don't heal like they used to no more. I don't care what nobody say, but yeah, they took me out.
Have you gotten out there since?
Yeah, so that happened in like February last year. Then I went to go hoop with my boys, and then I got hacked and messed my knee up, you feel me? And so that led to me having to have surgery.
Right.
So that's why I quit hooping.
It was the knee.
Yeah, I messed my meniscus up. Yeah, so I'm not about to get back out there and tear nothing up. We ain't getting paid.
Over here at Green Lake City, man, we offer thoughts of healing for you. You know, we love to see you back on the court back here, actually.
Yeah, prayers is needed, but let me tell you something, I ain't going, so you can keep praying.
Well, what I said is we're going to offer a vision of your healing. I purposely didn't use the word prayer. We can run that tape back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because we are the creators of our reality.
We are.
Green Lake City. That's why they give us the green light.
Yes,
With that said.
Yes, sir.
In the face of dominance of Indiana basketball, where basketball is almost near and dear to people's heart is the biblical word. Who was the first superstars you ever heard of in the industry of IHSAA where you kind of knew like, okay, so that's who the top dogs is? Because I remember when I first came in, it was like I heard about Mosey was an individual killer, but then Washington and BD was clowning. They was like Goliaths. And then here and there they started my journey in knowing who everybody else was. Who was some of the top dogs?
I heard of I heard of Martin Brothers.
Big Morton.
I heard of
Big Morton with the shout out.
Zach Randolph at the time.
Big Zach.
Jason Gardner.
JG. Yeah.
Who else I heard about? Riley Hingy. Yeah.
Big Hangy.
Who else?
Shattering backboards, by the way.
At the Northwest, Brandon. Yeah. Who else I heard about? That's really what I heard.
Had you ever heard of Kojak?
Yeah, I heard of Kojak. I heard of him, but I didn't.
I know you didn't get to see. I didn't get to see him, but Kojak.
But no, I'm just saying in my era when I was hooping, like For the Wise is when I was starting hearing about people actually in a book that was being like nominated and stuff, or ranked. That's what I'm looking for, the word ranked. That's when I started hearing about a book that they said people are ranked. Now, I never knew nothing about the book, you know what I'm saying? Then on the book, I think they had me at like 80 something or 70, like it was real high up there.
With that being said, I think Cho was just saying, I ain't the author of the book, but a genius wrote it. Mm-hmm. With that being said, quickly, what was your performance in that city-county game when the lights were shining bright?
City-county.
Hinkle Fieldhouse, senior year, when it's time to leave out.
Oh, you talking about the All-Star game?
Yeah.
We won.
What was you out there doing against the All-Stars?
Oh, I did my thing. I think I had about like 10 or 12 points. I didn't do too bad, you feel me? But I think I only had about 10 or 12 points to only play that much time. I mean, I started, but, everybody got a chance to play.
Who got the MVP that year?
I don't remember, bro. I know we won. I know the city won. We beat the county that year. We won.
Damn, the county let me down? What?
Yeah.
The county?
Yeah.
When was this?
99 when we graduated. Our last year. I think y'all won the Western College that year. I think that's probably
because my guy,
somebody didn't play for in the county though. But
Gardner probably didn't.
No, I don't remember.
Because you could only play in 2 All-Star games because I couldn't play in it because you only could pick 2. But so he had to do McDonald's 1, Gatorade 2. And then,
Nah, that was the Indiana Kentucky one he did.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they did the Indiana Kentucky
Cut
one.
the deck. Meanwhile, no matter how they look at it, I'm not betting my money on anybody stopping this guy with the ball. Green Light City.
Facts.